Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Kind Life with İrem Doreon, and greetings from Sicily, a beautiful island in South Italy where the impact of climate change is deeply felt. It's very hot, humid, and making me feel tired, and a lot of low blood pressure, personally speaking, but I'm doing fine. For this video, I don't have any script, any preparation. I didn't come up with a particular topic. It's going to be a chat video. We're going to talk about the current state of the world, what I feel, what I think, and yes, I will share my honest feelings. And sometimes you just want to feel that you're not alone, and you have a community, and there are people out there who are feeling your emotions, and they're experiencing the same thing. I think I'm looking for such engagement and community interaction, because we are living in a very difficult period. We wake up in the morning and absolutely without having any idea what's going to happen that day. There are wars going on. Can you believe it? We are in 2025. And I would never imagine this. There are other things going on, like updates regarding artificial intelligence is, well, it's nice, but very concerning, because new developments literally every week is too much, and there are so many people being laid off from their jobs. I come across with so many posts on LinkedIn, people talking about 5-stage interviews, and they're being ghosted, rejected, or I saw the genocide going on in Middle East, the situation in Ukraine, the situation in the United States regarding immigrants, current economic situation in Germany, and very unknown future, and of course the climate change. This is my field, but there are also other factors apart from climate change, which is really concerning. And I'm not someone who just, okay, I don't care, all right, I don't see the news, and what can I do? I'm sensitive, and these things really concern me. Also, we are living in such a global and connected planet, and nothing remains literally geographical. That means literally a regional war happening in Middle East can affect your economy, your finance as well, even though you're living in the other side of the ocean. A war happening in Europe affected, energy prices. Talking about any tension in Middle East could affect oil prices, generic recession situation, and all these potential scenarios. Wars are not also absolutely not welcomed, especially today. They create economic uncertainties, they kill people, they I can't even find words to describe. Like, it's obvious. I'm not a generation of war. Like, I didn't see any bad, brutal, war. But also, one of the things that is quite scary is, thanks to technology, we can, thanks to is not the right word here, because of technology, let's say, we are able to watch literally what's going on in the world, and which is, on the other hand, is good, because we can get more awareness and see. We cannot stay reckless to the situation. I mean, at least me and some of the people, but on the other hand, we are normalizing it because we are exposed so much, you know what I mean? And also there is risk of misinformation, there is risk of as well anxiety, like watching all these things at the same time, like, all the time is absolutely not good for mental health. So I feel quite triggered nowadays of watching everything. I'm not going to go into specific incidents going on right now. I think you're all aware if you clicked on this video. But I'm not okay with this. Especially me myself, I work in civil society and I'm a climate activist myself, and as someone who really cares about social impact and someone who really hopes a peace for the whole world, it's very painful to watch. It's like all the democracy, all the developments, all the international collaboration, peace agreements, treaties we created over the past decades to maintain this peaceful state of world is under danger right now. Human rights are under danger. Our economies, our money is under danger. So it's really difficult to be aware all this information and all this situation happening and be completely reckless. Well, I think our focus is on the wrong track. We should be really concentrating on decarbonization and global warming, talking about the states and organizational level globally. We should be concentrating on this and think about how to eliminate those risks that are threatening our planet and economy in the future. Poverty, human rights violations, issues with democracy. We should be working on this, but especially climate change, because climate change is the biggest threat happening to humankind right now. We can literally, it can be end of our species, end of human era. I don't know how to put it otherwise. So yeah, we should be focusing on all these aspects, financing, funding, being ambassadors of that kind of initiatives. We should be promoting those, not the stupid beauty products. Oh God, I'm gonna record another video about that. We should be sharing links of petitions, of calling governments to tax the rich, collect the necessary funds, and so on. But we are clicking the wrong links, well, which is astonishingly weird. I don't know. I feel concerned. I have difficulty to calm down and feel, fine, even though I'm living in a comparatively secure and safe country. Imagine the others. So, but personally, I'm very happy because I, myself, and my team, the people around me, at least the close circle, we are people who believe our actions can create an impact, and that's why 350 Sicilia was born. That's why we do have an NGO, like me myself as executive director, and we believe in impact making. So at least I'm not saying as someone who's sitting at home complaining, not doing anything. So my heart is like, how do you say, my heart is in peace. At least I am trying something. Even recording this video, I believe counts, but still, sometimes it's not enough. It doesn't feel enough, and it feels like it's never gonna be enough, because this kind of changes, this kind of shifts at a global level really needs huge collective action, and the most powerful people with money and political power are not on our side, at least some of them, most of them. So, but that doesn't mean we can't win. Of course we can, but that's just a matter of awareness and action taking. So I always encourage my volunteers, my students, my people around me to, never, my friends, never underestimate your individual power and what you can change. So that's the thing. Okay, let's now drop that depressing conversation, and maybe we can dive into what do I do for in these difficult days to stay mentally peaceful. And how do I distract myself, and how do I heal myself? First of all, my individual secret is sport, which is not a secret. Sport. Sport is the best way of, and the most scientific way to increase your serotonin, endorphin, and all these happiness hormones in your body, which triggers a good mood, peace of mind, and all these positive emotions in your mind. So sport, it's not magic, it's science. Sport helps mental health. End of discussion. Well, healthy eating as well, it's really important. For me, I don't consume fast food, and I've always been a huge fan of healthy eating, and I do have this habit, so I stay away from the food, extra alcohol, I don't smoke, like that can impact my negative feeling and depression and this that tiredness, that chronic tiredness. The diet is quite important. Third, I think finding your community and talking about it with your friends, and talking about the solutions. Like at 350 level, I also feel better each time after me and my board. We have a conversation about what's going on, what we can do, how we can help. This also feels fine, that knowing that I'm not alone. And there's always something, small or big, whatever, something we can somehow contribute. Fifth is, that's a toxic way of escaping, is working so hard. I'm one of those people who stays home and then gets crazy. Like, I need to keep myself busy to be mentally fine, because when you're too busy, you have time to worry about anything. You have no time to be depressed, you have no time to cry. Like, I really like this, so I constantly give myself tasks to overcome, contents to create. Like, it's definitely, YouTube is a perfect way for me to channel my anxiety into something creative. Yeah, I don't know. And also, I did some recent lifestyle shifts which will improve my daily life, I believe, and also in a way that environmental friendly, but I think I will talk about this in a different video. So those also mentally help me, like, oh, I'm trying, I'm doing my part, and I feel better about it. Well, that's all. I think I'm not going to keep it long because I'm an endless speaker. Yes, I hope you enjoy this video. I doubt it, but these conversations needs to be done. I know so many of you out there feeling a similar way, because the state of the world is at the moment is concerning, and it's not coming from a place where I just talk to take your attention, but it's true. We do have any reason and all the evidence to think and be concerned about our future. I just hope that they will not take the courage to go further, and I really trust the public reaction is a very powerful tool to control and eliminate some evil behavior of government. So we should learn to use it effectively. I think that's what I would say. Okay, and thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in the next episode. And it's my fake tattoo. All right, ciao.